I'm just continuing that if to live in the south, there is more tendency to wear khaki pants and some kind of t-shirt or tennis short. So basically, students just regarded as they're grown-ups, So and you can contemplate a lot about if students can wear different uniforms or they can use electronics in the classroom. It's traditionally that students benefit from some kind of uniform still, and it's okay probably to use electronics. So basically, this is what I'm trying to write, that even though there's really a lot of complaints about students that it suppresses, depresses their individuality, still in the long run it's kind of better. Okay, I'm trying to support my point of view, so what I'm writing is first, school policy should benefit parents. Without uniforms, parents have to pay a lot of money for students, new brand name t-shirts and jeans, because they have tendency to spoil their children. Children spend a lot of time. As a result, picking clothes in the morning. As a result, it will affect student concentration in school. Much more attention is going to be absorbed by the clothes, as school might become a big stage in no time. Undoubtedly, alright, what Sebest writes, a uniform policy will benefit parents. Uniforms save parents money. Parents will not have to provide their children with a different matched set of clothes for each day, so fewer school clothes will be needed. Because uniforms are all the same style and shape and usually very well made, they can pass down from older child to younger one, or even sold. On a recent survey, parents knew the school uniforms estimated they saved up to $1,000 on school clothes per child the first year alone. The survey also reported that 95% of parents attributed an increased feeling of peace to the adoption of the uniform policy. Children will have already agreed on what clothes their parents will need to buy, so there will be fewer arguments on this often touchy subject. So, basically, it's of course an economical issue, and the matter of parenting too. Some parents, even if they do have money, they prefer not to spend too much money on children's clothes. So, and some really want their children to look very nice. So, basically, it is really it's really controversial. Okay, what do I write next? Undoubtedly, parents always benefit from their children wearing uniform. Adopting uniform rules improves cohesion between students at first. Since uniforms are all the same in style and usually very well made, they last longer and can be passed from an older child. Oh, I think I already... Oh no, that's right. So, Roger, even though some students might find uniforms unattractive, it decreases social economic differences in school. Wearing a uniform can help students learn fragility, plainness, and neatness, and are much more worthy than fashion. Children will have more compliance with their parents on what clothes to buy, and this will be fewer arguments on this often touchy subject. I really just got this, touchy subject expression. I think this is just so brilliant. I don't know, I probably will have to eliminate it if I'm ever going to have this topic. So, yeah, it's extremely touchy. And okay, so school uniform is to right. So what Sebest writes: not only are parents happy to see uniform policy in place, but the children benefit as well. If you were from a low-income home, wouldn't you feel badly if you were not dressed as well as your peers? Children who dress differently are usually alienated from cliques at school and left to feel like outsiders. Often they are teased unmercifully. Dressing in uniform eliminates that problem. Instead, uniform children feel an increased sense of belonging that enables them to be more relaxed and quieter in school. Children do not need to compare their clothing with that of others, that they have fewer distractions during their learning time. Children like the policy because there is less nagging at home and dressing for school is much easier. So, so basically, the way it's written, it's so even the way Sebest asked to write about topics is extremely organized and so well organized, and this is still unorganized when Sebest one is so unorganized. It is basically escalating. It's writing about uniforms been a tradition for many years and the way how it helps to save money, and then it escalates into the like real severe behavioral issues at school, like real bad bullying and others. So basically, what I write is school uniform is to strengthen the spirits of students' organization and the bane of regulations. Children who cannot afford good-looking clothes alienated from school peers and left to feel like outsider or outcasts. Often they are teased as well. Dressing in uniform eliminates that problem. Instead, uniformed children feel an increased sense of belonging that enables them to be more relaxed and quieter in school. Uh, Parents and children are not the only ones who are better off with school uniforms. Teachers and administrators love them too. Uniform costs the school no extra money, yet the benefits are great because there is less competition in school. Teachers and administrators report that less time is spent mediating because there are fewer fights, less bullying, and fewer complaints from students. Administrators and teachers can use the time they have to build the school loyalty, form young minds, and teach basic skills. Teacher report a more peaceful classroom, administrators report a more cooperative students' body. So yeah, so what I write is that it's extremely useful for the school administration. Um, School uniform is to strengthen the spirits of students' administration and the bane of regulations. Oh, okay, I wrote. Okay, so most teachers and administrators support uniforms. Uniform costs the school no extra money, and they support school policies, and regulations in a great way because there are less quarrels in school. Hall monitors and aides report less fights and bullying. Staffs, administrators, and teachers can have more time to build school loyalty, influence young brains with knowledge, and convey basic skills. And Seabaster really writes a lot. So, adopting a uniform policy will lighten the burden of parents. It will promote cheerfulness and scholarship in children. Lastly, it will free the time and talents of teachers and administrators. What are we waiting for? We need to talk to our teachers, principals, and school boards and give our children all the tools we can that will enhance their growth and development. At last, uniform policy relieve the unnecessary burden of parenthood. It conveys joy and scholarship in children. It will help teachers and administrators also.